I recently found a group of people who could carve out some time for Dungeons & Dragons, a game I haven't been able to play for who knows how many months. In my excitement, I rushed to refresh my memory of all the mechanics of the game to ensure the first session went smoothly, or at least as smoothly as it ever does in D&D. While I was building the encounter for the first session, I found myself transfixed by 2 pages in the core rulebooks, page 15 of the PHB and page 84 of the DMG. The player's handbook describes how much experience is needed to advance in level, 300 for second level, 600 for third, etc. While what really caught my eye was page 84 of the DMG. Page 84 is part of the Creating Encounters section of the Dungeon Master's Guide, and is meant to help DMs make appropriate challenges and give appropriate experience per challenge overcome. Page 84 offers an alternative way of dishing out EXP. This is called the Adventuring Day. The Adventuring Day assumes that a party encounters 6 to 8 medium or hard encounters before a long rest is needed. Under this assumption, there is a table showing how much XP should be given to each player per day of adventuring. Being the nerd that I am, I decided to do some math for fun, as you do, and what I found was shocking. Obviously, the rulebooks assume that making it through 6 to 8 encounters in a day is manageable, and expects a normal party to achieve this without too much trouble. At level 1, it only takes 1 adventuring day to achieve the necessary experience to get to level 2, something most DMs do anyway. This same rule is applied for going from level 2 to level 3, which, again, seems pretty normal. Going from level 3 to 4 also seems fairly reasonable, as it requires 2, technically 1.5, days to achieve the necessary experience to level up. However, with only one exception, a party never needs to spend more than 2 days before leveling up again. According to the DMG, a party of players encountering 6 to 8 medium to hard encounters every adventuring day, or for most players and DMs every session, can consistently level up every 2 days. And if you take this data to its natural progression, that means that an average party managing encounters at this rate can achieve level 20 in just 35 adventuring days. If you can manage to condense every session you play into the confines of 1 adventuring day and play every week, you can finish a level 1 to 20 campaign in less than a year. At first glance, this seems way too fast, doesn't it? But is it really all that fast? Why do we dish out experience so slowly to our players? Is there actually a good reason we stunt their experience growth and their leveling progress? Or do we just feel like they should work harder for their rewards? If you want to go a little slower, you could adjust this table to look more like how many encounters you should throw at a party before they level up. This would mean 6 to 8 for advancing to each level. This feels more reasonable and manageable for DMs to wrap their heads around, in my opinion, especially considering how long encounters can take in D&D. I think I am going to implement this leveling system in my upcoming game, and I think you should too. A major part of the fun of D&D is leveling up and getting that cool new ability. Spending too much time at a level can create a feeling of stagnation, and that can lead to players' interest dropping off. I also think this keeps DMs on their toes, because we need to create challenging encounters and lots of them to ensure our players are using their abilities. If you want to take a look at the math I did, there will be a link below. What do you think? Is this method of giving experience a good idea, or just a case of one book forgetting what the other book said? Let me know. If you've made it this far into the video, thanks. This was my first attempt at a video essay, and I really enjoyed the experience. This was also my first time doing animation using Adobe Character Animator, and I really enjoyed that process as well, so I'll definitely be continuing to use it in the future. Big thanks to my wonderful fiance for the castle behind me. She is amazing and draws so much better than I do. Just take a look at what I attempted to draw. Yeah, it's terrible. Don't stop looking at that. It's horrible. Anyway, if you like this video and want to see more stuff like it, let me know by liking it and leaving a comment down below. I do plan on doing a series on the campaign I'm about to run as well, so if that sounds like something you want to see, hit the subscribe button to know when new videos get released. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to add your modifiers.